This is like way too bright. Wow. Oh, that solved it. Re-downloading the app. All right, cool. All right, let's see what we got on the horizon here. First of all, obviously, SPY is the market itself is pretty much front and center as the most important thing this morning. Dropping like a ton of bricks, and if it breaks 411.65, that's the point in which I'm going to get some puts on the day. Otherwise, it may find support. 411. Let me get the exact number. 411.67. But so yeah, 411.65. So let's remember that number. Very important. Once it does break that, uh, the next break will be 410.50. At that point, it's a free fall. It's a free fall until like 402. Yeah, regarding skills, it keeps pulling back. We're about to cut that call. We have calls on skills, and we're about to cut those today if it goes below the pivot low. Basically, if it makes a new recent low, then you cut it. Tesla, you can probably keep shorting. Like I've been saying, let's pull that up. It's now at 580. It's broken the next key level, which was 600. And the next key level is 500. I think that's right. Let me see. Really 550 and then 500. 550 and then 500. So between here and 550, it's a worthwhile short. So you got about 30 points before it starts to get congested again. All right, let's take a look at what's on the stock market chameleon. Make sure we don't miss any opportunities there. Yeah, as expected, there's not a lot that's up a lot. There's a lot that's down a lot. But this one, FOE, I'll put that over here. Oh, that's a merger, so no big deal there. So now we're down to just 10% gainers. Let me double check over here on most active. PTIX is up a little bit. Remember yesterday that one was popping. The nice thing is that today is going to end up setting up some good stuff for tomorrow. So we'll be looking at obviously Tesla, or anyone that can short that. We're looking for like a 30-point move on that. If it were to break back above 600, that would be when you need to cut it. So you're talking about $17 of or $20 of risk, about $10 per risk of at the money contracts. So let's see, times 100. So you need about $100,000 account to buy one contract on Tesla in order to be within your risk range. So if you're not, if you get Tesla calls or puts today and you don't have 100,000 in your account, you run the risk of ruin. What is that? Look it up. It means you're going to blow up your account. Don't buy things that are too expensive for how much money you have. Peloton puts are working out 412.41 on the market right now. Pretty awesome. Is Palantir a buy? No. Let's see what else we got here this morning. Tesla's down 7.7%. It's abnormally down. It's down much more than relatively, it's down relatively a lot more than everything else. So puts on Tesla are a play. Down to about 550 area, 555. The round numbers, you got to watch out for the round numbers. That, my friends, is an all red market. Like one thing that's up. What is it? UI Ubiquity Inc. Let's take a look at that. One thing up in this entire market. Nah, and it's not even really up. All right, so it looks like it's definitely going to be a struggle for stocks to turn around today, because every stock on the entire market is going to have to turn around. Whoa, a huge pop just now on Apple. Okay, it looks like it was an anomaly. It went from 123 to 127 for one tick there. Sometimes that happens. The bid and the ask spread, just like, it's very rare, but there's a moment where the ask side or the bid side opens up for just a millisecond. Why is Palantir bad? Palantir is not bad. It's just not a buy right now. I'd buy it between $10 and $7 because Palantir is good. I won't buy anything that's bad, but I'll buy Palantir when it's below $10. Right now, it's way overpriced, and they don't have the revenue and the earnings really and the profitability to back it up. It's going to be a while. It's going to be years before they're in good shape there. What am I stuck on here? Okay, there we go. And I'm slowly drifting back. Yeah, and I'll keep Bank of America calls up in the corner here, so we'll know what to do with them. Yeah, we'll cut somewhere around the open. We'll let 5 minutes trade, and then we'll see where it goes. That's how you play something that's gapped down on you. AMC. Of course, AMC would be up. That's hilarious. ELY, like as in Callaway Golf Company? Or do you mean Eli Lilly? No, ELY is not up. You must mean Eli Lilly. You can't really play the VIXy, Nikki. The VIX is, you can, but the VIX is, it moves because the market moves. It's the panic index. So, yeah, it's not a stock. It's like, if you're playing the VIXy going up, you might as well play the market going down. There's no difference. There's very little difference. SPY going down today, we'll be playing SPY puts if it breaks 411.65, which it looks like it's going to. I can't see how all this red is going to suddenly turn green because everyone in the world suddenly trusts the market. So I think that puts today are going to be the play of the day for sure. But hey, I could be wrong. We'll see what happens. Oh, okay. Somebody says they have puts on Palantir. All right, cool. If you are bullish on Palantir, and you think I'm crazy for waiting for $10 or $7 for entry, then just hold. Good for you. Hold. Maybe it'll be 2 or 3 years before you'll break even, and then in a couple of years after that, you'll start making some money. Good for you. But that's not where I am with it. I'll be waiting for Palantir to get down to $10 to get in. Like I said, it might be later this summer or this fall. Tyler asks, when you buy your orders, do you usually buy the weekly for your options, or do you spread it out further? Tyler, remember that link I just gave you in the VIP? You should probably go do that. Go take those video lessons. I talk all about, got full answers, full, unabbreviated, completely described answers for you over there. But are you talking about day trades, by the way, or are you talking about swing trades? And do you know the difference? Ethereum's pulling back, isn't it? Let's see. Nope, still not pulling back. Amazing. Ethereum continues its amazing run. Keep holding and taking profits. Do you know what that means? Like, it means like hold the majority of your position, but take out a little bit. Can you take out your initial investment without having to pay income tax? Let's see. No. You would pay tax on the amount you made on the amount you took out. In other words, if you took back what you put in, that's not actually what's happening. You're taking back a small amount of what you put in plus the gains, and that equaled what you put in. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Cruise line stocks, let's see. What's hit hard today? They're not hit particularly hard. I mean, seems like Tesla is the one that's hit the most hard this morning. But, where the market stops, nobody knows. The wheel has been spun. So we're going to see where will the market stop. And that's what we have to watch for several days now to see if it will catch support down at 400 or 405 or 410, or what's it going to do. I think a lot of people have been waiting for a pullback for a long time, myself included. So, definitely I'm looking at what can I buy? What can I buy? But I'm not going to buy until the market's bottomed. And that doesn't necessarily happen in a day trade situation. For example, today the market could bottom and then go up. It could go up all day, just grinding up. And still, I would not be a buyer yet because I need to see how tomorrow is. And at a certain point, you get the signal on the daily chart that we've bottomed. At this point, we do not have that. But you can be damn sure that we'll be playing SPY puts. The way the market opens and then the direction it takes from there is going to define the day. All right. Let's see what else is down significantly. Well, I know, Apple is. Apple way down. Amazon. PDD. All right, this is another one that's down quite a bit. From 122 to 115. For those of you in the TikTok who would like to join us live trading today, you just click the link in my bio to join our trading community Discord. No, actually, Coke is doing pretty well this morning. Do I think Tesla will go to 400? Maybe. The support points right now are 600, which it already broke. So it broke 600. So the next stop is 550. And then the next stop after that is 500. It could grind down to 400, but I wouldn't count on it. But 500 is a possibility. We already hit 578 pre-market. There's only 78 more points to get down to 500. Should you wait to buy Ethereum? Abso-fucking-lutely, man. Absolutely. You missed the boat. Always, if you ask yourself, should I wait? You should wait. If you say to yourself, is it too late to get in? It's too late to get in. Yeah, you missed the boat. So you got to wait for it to pull back significantly to get in. Find something else that hasn't taken off and get in that. Learn a little bit more about the stock market or, charts and crypto and get into these things before they go up. Can is down. All right. Will Tesla pull back to the 700s? Someday. Someday it will. What you want to do now is you want to find trending stocks that have been trending nicely and strongly and buy them on the pullback. Wow, ARK-K is all the way down to 98 right now. It was at 160 earlier this year. Tell you, Cathie Woods is nuts. I mean, I think she's just absolutely nuts. Like, actually has some mental problems. Like, you go over to ARK-X, the space one, and she put Tesla and Deere, the tractor makers, into that basket. Oh my gosh, hilarious. People asking about Doge. Oh my god. How is that up here? Okay. So with Doge, you should have sold near the top. It's nothing but hype, you understand. So yeah, when it comes to hype, you want to sell. You want to be one of the first people to sell. There you go. Yeah, Kathy Woods is trying to pump Palantir and Skills. Those charts look like shit. Both of them. And her charts. All her charts look like shit too now. Forget her. It was easy. It was easy to make money from the bottom of the crash, March 24th, all the way until February, until the president change. It was easy. She's going to be like forgotten about in the coming years. Like, remember Kathy Woods? Yeah. Netflix. Why the fuck do you give a shit about Netflix? Who asked me about Netflix? Emerging enterprises. You put Netflix question mark. Why? Why do you care about Netflix? Have you looked at their chart? I think you need to learn to read charts. You need to learn to read charts. I think that's what's missing in the equation here. It's so obvious that there's nothing Netflix provides as an investment. So, like, seriously learn to read charts. This is definitely me telling you, trying to make you a better trader. Learn to read charts. Like, that chart hasn't gone anywhere. Let me see if I can share my screen. There we go. Just like, what is that? This is like almost the last year of Netflix. Can anyone tell me which direction that chart's going? Don't look at the lines. Don't look at these moving averages. Look at the price that's wiggling around. Sergio says nowhere. Rommel says it's too late to get in. Yeah, so I mean, my point is, I'm trying to come over to the top here with this, so you actually fucking do it. Learn to read charts. Don't learn to read hype. There's nothing left on Netflix. Netflix has unlocked every territory in the world. It can unlock China. China's got their own thing. There's no growth left for Netflix except to raise prices. And if they raise prices, they lose membership. So kind of evens itself out. They're stuck. They're at the top. It's the end of Netflix. But that's why the chart's like this. All you got to do is read the chart. There's no opportunity there. There's no crying in baseball. Look, RCD. Look at this. That's something that you want to get in. Like, holy Toledo. Or the company that makes Levi jeans? Yeah, they're called Levi's. Yeah, let's take a look at them. Ready? LIVI. Okay, now let's just go back to Netflix. There's Netflix. Wow, what do you see there? Can somebody tell me what the fuck anybody sees in Netflix? All right. Learn to read a chart, people. Fuck. Nothing there. I see a future blockbuster. No, it's not that bad. It's just that they've topped out. They become a utility company. Do you understand? That's what happens. Like when you've gone from a growth company to a value company, the value company becomes a utility company. Okay, they just provide a service and they have no further growth. Growth, right? That's what makes the stock go up. They have to switch over to become a value company and provide dividends to the shareholders because they have no further growth. So until Netflix can provide a dividend, then all it is like a cable company or a telephone company or electricity company. So Netflix is done. The growth company is over. It's no longer a growth company. Young Hui says, Evan's daughter, my 4-year-old daughter, she just turned 4 the other day. She was 3. Can pick stocks better than some of these adult traders. It's true. I mean, which way is the mountain going? Are we going to be climbing the mountain or are we going to be sliding down the mountain? Like, that's all you have to know. She likes the red mountains. That was funny the other day. Oh my goodness. She probably she's probably, now that she's 4, she's smart enough to know, shit, man, that looks like a lot of work. I don't want to climb that. All right, so we're looking at puts today, you guys. Everyone who's catching up to the market, we got 3 minutes until the market opens. We need to cut our Bank of America shorts most likely, but not right at the open, okay? Give it 5 minutes, and then we'll see if it breaks the low. And if it doesn't, then we'll give it 30 minutes, and we'll see if it breaks that low. But it probably will. We're going to have to drop those Bank of America puts. Calls. And we're going to get puts on whatever we can. It looks like rates right now are going up even more. That's even worse for the market. Like right now, rates are going up more. The 10-year rate is all the way back to practically where it was, which is great because that finally gives us some direction as to which way inflation is going. Let me take a look at the 10-year really quick. Yeah. We need to get all the way back up to 1.77. And once rates break 1.77%, then we're back in reflation. Inflation. I mean, basically everyone's really afraid of inflation. I mean, you got to watch my videos to hear me talk about inflation, but that's basically what we have to worry about for the next 40 years. So all the inflationary bets are a good idea. Commodities like corn, your cereal, your gas, everything that is nearly a raw material is going up in price, and then everything else later. All right, we got 3 minutes to the open. Everyone on TikTok, click the link in my bio to start trading with us live today. We're going to be playing puts across the market, most likely, trying to catch things falling, but not like a knife. But we shall see, because we're not going to get into anything that doesn't give us a good signal. All right, click the link in my bio to join our trading community, and we trade live every day. We trade live every day, and that's what we're about to do right now, is trade live. So click the link in my bio. Make sure you follow me and click the link in my bio. Thank you very much for tuning in this morning. The market opens in 60 seconds. All right, be there or be square. Come join our trading community now. Sounded like